Dead flowers? We had permission. They told them we could. Well, I'll tell you what. I won't say what they said. What would you like us to do?
No, that's fine. I just wanted, when I brought them in, they were supposed to be for outdoors, but look how windy it is.
We've been blown away today.
Yeah, I brought this
You coming in the back way?
I hope that's a camera and not what I think it is. Oh dear. So we'll forget anyhow. Greg, what's my brother-in-law, Frank?
Frank. Hi,
Pleased to meet you. He lives up in Coeur d'Alene.
Coeur d'Alene.
And his wife are friends of ours.
Local friends?
Local friends.
Local friends.
Everybody's
Local.
local except you and
Dick and Mary?
they've cut mine twice already.
It's the famous Maggie.
How you doing?
Good, good to see you. Met my brother already.
Yes, yes.
Hey, tall, dark and handsome.
Hi there, young man. How you doing?
I should remember you. I showed you the...
Lily.
Hi.
There. What you got? What's that?
Just a holder.
Oh, I never heard of that. I mean, I didn't know you had that. Huh. Because these people here. Oh, yes.
And this is Sadie Brown.
Yeah. Sadie next to her, and then you guys can sit next to me. I don't know. What Lily should do with them?
Thank you, my dear.
Nice that you're doing that for everybody.
You're gonna get it.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Some hors d'oeuvres. Oh, hello.
Hors d'oeuvres.
You sitting down there. Appetizing. Sit with us. What are you thinking you fancy? It's on the... Huh? What do you fancy?
Oh, it looks good.
Do you want me to get one for you, or are you going to do it yourself?
No, give me one and I'll eat it, please.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
This is my nephew.
Your nephew.
That's my son.
That's
my other son.
I've heard so much about you. All bad, I hope. Yes. I just hope I don't have to use your services. But I have been. And thank you.
Hi, Nicole. Good. How are you? And what is this one?
Okay, perfect. I was just Laura.
How are you?
19 months. Okay, perfect. Just I wanted to make sure you knew. This is my husband Andres.
Hey, you're juggling lots. You need a hand with that? I'm good. Okay. Yeah, you get used to it, huh?
It's like a little mini Maggie over there.
Just a handle?
I got a picture of her, Maggie. Little mini Maggie. She's so pretty.
Say thank
She's so pretty.
Say thank you.
Probably seen some. Looks just like great grandma.
That's my twins.
Oh, when I used to go, you know how they
We'd like to thank you for everything you've done, for my grandparents, for being married, for allowing them to be married for 60 years, for their family, their friends. We also like to ask you to please watch over Uncle David, who may not be here physically, but we know spiritually he's always here with us. And we'd like to thank you for the food we're about to eat, for the hands that prepared it, and for everyone who has helped be here today and who has brought light into all of our lives, especially into my grandparents. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I think she has another baby on her. She's having another baby.
So they like
Okay, so that's a lot of energy. So about 3 weeks ago, I got the Seaver syndrome.
There's some on the one on the back. this one here.
It's just more or less a friendly reminder.
Can I get one?
Where are my other
No. Oh, they're all edible. So all I was going to take off are the top ones and the ones around the base that we can actually cut. Or you want me to use it? No, it's just, it's so pretty. I hate to cut it. What about all this? Do you want all this scooped up?
Really? Actually, I thought you meant like our meat candy.
McCartney said, all you need is love. It takes a lot more than just love. It takes commitment, laughter, passion, an understanding of others, and the ability just to crack up at the silly things in life and the things that you do. My parents, after 60 years, still enjoy every single one of those things. And for those things, I couldn't be more grateful. They are a wonderful father and a mother, and have been role models to me, my brother, and everybody in my family. I would like you to raise a glass and cheers. May they have many more years of love and laughter. And may your hearts always be full.
Many more.
And at this moment, I would like to open this up if anybody would like to say some very nice things for them. Now is your opportunity.
Get up there, Sadie.
And I think I'll start with my loving brothers.
Hi, everybody. I'm the younger brother. Can you talk? I didn't have anything planned to say, but the one thing I can say is I had the pleasure of walking my oldest daughter down the aisle last month, and at their reception, I kind of gave a short speech in where I made reference to my parents and my wife and I. We're coming up on our 30th anniversary next year. Next year? I want to make sure. And so, right? And so I just referenced my parents and the example they set for Maria and myself. And if they learned anything from any of us, it's just to take the time to love each other as the example my parents have given to us. And so I just want to wish them a very, very happy anniversary. And we love you very, very much. They have their grandkids here. You saw their great granddaughter running around, and they have this huge family, a couple great grandchildren, 4 grandchildren, and it's their example, like I said, that made me the man I am, and to have the family we have as an example to them. So thank you so much, and happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Thank you.
Say something.
Okay. I'm Frank. I'm Margaret's older brother, a much older brother. And I want you to know before I say anything that Kevin and Stephen and myself all had red hair at one time. Believe it or not. Anyway, Barbara, my wife Barbara, and I are from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And 10 years ago, we came over to Squim and to celebrate their 50th anniversary. And I gave my little spiel at the time about this little village in the south of England where they got married, and I had the pleasure of walking my sister up the aisle and giving her away to Ricky. What a good deed I did. So, after we spoke about this, my wife says to me, "How come you did all the talking?" And I said, "I tell you what, if they make it 10 more years to 60, you get to say something.
And that's exactly what happened. I said, everybody spoke but me. How come? Anyway, 37 years ago, later this month, is she darling? She goes, I was welcomed into this family. And these two were the first to welcome me, they're on his side of the family. And I've known these kids for 37 years. And I just gotta tell you, what a wonderful family they are. And to welcome me, this stranger, this yank, I know. They've allowed me in here, and we've had such great times together through the years, haven't we? We've had some challenges. A few problems in the family, but we've come back, and here we are at their 60th wedding anniversary. Good gravy, ladies and gentlemen, 60 years. That is just amazing. I love them to pieces, and you do too. I know you do. So anyway, happy anniversary, you two. Okay, who gets this next?
I would like to say something. I'd like to tell you a little story of meeting Maggie and Rick, because we're probably the newest in the group as being friends of theirs. But we were late to a dinner party. And we was at the Puget Sound Anglers, and it's a fishing group that we all go to. And they're at the table with Rick and Maggie. May we sit with you? Well, yes, it would be very lovely if you would sit with us, yes. Oh, well, good. Well, we're going to sit with you. And we're sitting right next to the grand prize at the Anglers Club. It was a raft.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie says, oh, I'd like to win that raft. And I said, well, you can't, because I'm going to win it. She says, no, I really want to win it. And I said, well, if I let you win it, that's pretty special. She says, yes, I want to win it. Yes, and I said, okay, I'm not going to win it, Maggie. I'm going to let you have it. She won it. Then we were fortunate to have them over to the house for dinner, and we've fallen in love with them. They're such beautiful people. Happy 60th anniversary.
Yeah, my name is Dick, and my wife Mary, and we've known Rick and Maggie since they moved here into our neighborhood. We have since moved out of town, and been gone a year and a half. This is kind of deja vu for us. They asked me to speak at their 50th anniversary. And at that time, Maggie had just been crowned the Royal Princess of Dungeness Heights. And it was a self-crowning. Rick was known then as the slowest dog walker. And at that time, I was able to convey how family meant so much to them. Stephen, Kevin, the whole family. There were some new additions since then. But it's so nice to see it all replayed 10 years later. And Kevin asked me to tell a couple of funny stories about Rick. And the only two I can think of is a couple that relate to us going fishing. When we used to go out to the lake fishing, we solved all of the world's problems on the way out. And then...
Hello, welcome again. Well, first we'd love to thank everyone for being here, because I know all of you guys have a special place in my grandparents' heart, and so they are very happy and very blessed to have everyone here. Now, what can I say? I love watching my grandparents together. They have such an old-time love. And when I met my husband and brought him over to Seattle or to swim to meet my grandparents, right away they had open arms, and my grandma slipped because we got engaged over at Mount Olympus. And earlier that day we went to have we had breakfast with some family, and she's like, oh, this is our granddaughter's fiance. He had not proposed yet. It was maybe 3 hours later. And I was like, oh, no, just my boyfriend. And later she's like, man, I completely slipped. But that's my funniest moment, was that day that she slipped on accident. But I did not know up until the ring came out. So it was okay. Like I said, I love watching them together. They make me laugh because my grandma could be walking, my grandpa just gives her a little pat on the tush. And I laugh because you see so much love between them still, and you know that their love is timeless. And together they're walking hand in hand, and I know they're the couple that they're going to be together until the last moments and even beyond. I know they're always going to be together. So I love seeing them. I love how happy they are, and I really hope that Andres and I can go up to 6 years just like you and have a timeless love like you guys do. We love you very much. Like my sister said, we never did, how do I say this? We never suffered not having love. They always loved us. And I remember when I told my grandma that we were pregnant, I just called and said, hey grandma, I want to talk to you. She's like, you're pregnant. I hadn't even said anything. She's like, you're pregnant. I know you are. I was like, well, we're pregnant, so. I don't know, she knew. And right after she was born, we looked and I'm like, yep, this is my grandma. The red hair, everything. Right after we had her, we already knew. We had a little Maggie running around the house. So I love to say, I love you guys. I am so happy, I'm so blessed to have you guys as our grandparents, and of course Aurora's great grandma, Gigi, and Pops. Happy anniversary. We all love you very, very much.
Hello everybody, my name is Maria and I am Rick and Maggie's daughter-in-law. It is, what can I say about Mom and Dad? They truly are a blessing, and they are such a wonderful example to us. From the moment I met my in-laws, I saw the love between the two of them. As Nicole had mentioned, one of the cutest things that they have shown us as a couple as well is the way that they love each other, the way they show affection towards each other. I'm always so proud to be able to share with all my friends, these are my in-laws, and how they share that love with each other. And I do also share with them how my father-in-law loves to spank her in the tush every once in a while. It's a fact. Oh, we will. Oh, the honeymoon suite. That's right. I will share this because this is fun. These moments, I think it's wonderful to know my in-laws even more than what you know them here. And I know everybody's here to celebrate them because you love them so much. But Mom is so darn cute. When they come to our house, we always ask them, which room would you like to stay in? There is the room that's inside the house, which is very loud because we have a large family, kids, babies, and
but it has AC.
and has AC. Or you could stay in their grandson's room, which is in the back, all to themselves. But there's no AC, so we have to plug in a little air conditioner. And Mom always says, we want the honeymoon suite. And we know, smart choice though, because otherwise they would be woken up at 5 in the morning with crying babies. So it's just wonderful just to see them. We're very fortunate to see you reach your 60th. I know you're gonna reach your 70th. I think even your 80th. And so we're gonna be here celebrating the two of you. Thank you for being such a wonderful example to the two of us as a couple, and to our children, your grandchildren. We love you very much, and thank you for being the people that you are. And may God bless you and keep you and give you much more life and love.
Madam President, hello. Oh. Madam President, as I love to call you, doesn't she look wonderful? Give her a big hand. I call her Madam President because she is the president of our Brick Club, and I'm one of the Bricks. And I hope I'm one of her friends.
We'll see after this.
All week long, I kept pondering over this 60 years. And I thought to myself, what do you say? What do you say to people who have been together for 60 years? So this is what I came up with. What do you say to a couple that have shared 120 years between them? What do you say to a couple that have made approximately 44 cups of tea? Did approximately 16,000 loads of laundry, shared and prepared 65,000 meals, and possibly 20 loads of dishes. Now, for those of you who don't know this, the trip up the apples and pears maybe 20,000 times. Only God knows their secrets. The apple and pears means the stairs, or if there's no stairs, it's the bedroom, but that's their secret. So, who knows their secrets? Only those two. They have celebrated 60 years of Valentine's, birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and of course anniversaries, this one being the cream of the crop. By the way, you two are so far apart after 60 years together. Is there something is there something we don't know about?
Yeah, the sun's coming through that.
But this is the biggest anniversary of them all. So, what do you say? This is what I say to both of you. You have demonstrated a language of love, pure and kind, that operates within the heart, not always with the mind. Love is a thing that everybody seeks, with a language for no need to speak. You have captured the glory and the epitome of love, and found great favor from him above. May your journey continue, being faithful and true, remembering 60 years when you both said, I do. Happy anniversary.
I'd just like to say we are so honored that you shared this special day with us. We couldn't share it with nicer people. I have all my closest friends and family, and I'm so grateful to all of you for being here and sharing our special day. When I first met Rick, he was a blind date. We said it would never last. He proposed to me after 6 weeks. 6 months later, we got married.
That's true.
And here we are today. I tell you, we had a bad start in life, didn't we, Frank? But God blessed me with this man at 18 years of age, and he has just been my rock and my love and my best friend, and I wouldn't exchange a single day. I hope I have another 30, 40, 50 years
Absolutely, it's got an escalation, another 25.
You promised me that you'd make love to me on the beach when you come.
Rape her.
I'm sorry, my kids are here. But before I let the party begin, there are a few people that I really need to thank. I thank Kevin and Steve for giving this party to me and Rick, and just for making this such a happy day for us. We really appreciate you doing this for us. Thank you. And I know that Maria, you've done a few little gifts that you want to give everybody, which is nice. But I also want to thank Veronica, who did all these beautiful table decorations. Everything I told her, I wanted something simple. I wanted something simple and something elegant, and by God, she did it. And I want to thank my dear friend Anna for the beautiful cake that she made me. And I think that's all I can think of. Oh, and I want to thank, they're not, yes they are, one of them's here. I want to thank the mighty Quinn for playing for us, and let the party begin again. Thank you.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people that I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? They're really saying I love you. I've been trying to, I watched them grow. They learn I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Always on the way back, we had to stop at the casino and have a couple of beers and a pizza. Always a great day. Then I made the mistake of inviting him to go with me to Alaska on a fishing trip that I go on every year. And we get on the boat, and I introduced him to my friend, and we knew the captain. And so we get out on the river fishing. Rick catches the first fish. Rick catches the second fish. He's reached his limit. So we make him move to the other side of the boat. He catches his third fish. He catches his fourth fish. Then he catches his fifth fish. And at that time, the captain said, Rick, sit down, put your pole down, let somebody else catch a fish. So it was, but it was a great trip. And I truly, since we've moved, really miss my fishing buddy. And one last thing I had announced 10 years ago, Maggie loves to plan things, as you all know. She's a planner. One of the things that my wife misses is the birthday parties and the special things that she used to do for everybody in the neighborhood. She always made sure every woman in the neighborhood felt very special on her day. And that's something that's very unique to Maggie. But knowing how she plans things, as I said 10 years ago, she has reserved the friendship room at Sherwood Village, which is a retirement community, for her 70th anniversary. And you're all invited.